It is so nice to be outside for a little bit. You know what I mean. I'm glad to be out of the house. Spent all week cooped up there. It is not my fault, okay? You're saying that like I'm under house arrest or I did something. I had work to do. I know. Part of being an adult is putting in the time and the effort. I get all of that, but come on, I'm a streamer. At the end of the day, that's all I do. I wake up at noon and I stream sometimes. You're right. That's what I used to do until you decided to start getting me up every morning and start that gross nonsense. Yes, it's gross. Exercise is gross. You can call it whatever you want to call it, but I hate getting up that early to go running or whatever the hell else you make me do. I'm just saying. I know. It's good for me, and if I'm being completely fair, I do know I probably need to do it because of, everything else, but I mean, I can complain about it a little bit. Yes, I can. It is not, childish to complain when you don't like something. You're just admitting you don't like it. All right. I'll knock it off a little bit. Just a little, though. Well, I can't say I hate, spending a little time with you outside. It's kind of nice. No, it is different, but to be fair, it's basically the only reprieve I've had for the last week. Yeah. It's bad that I've started to look forward to the runs. I mean, it's fresh air and it's sunshine, even if it is getting colder. Listen, if you have been pouring through as many documents and different ledgers as I have over the past week, you'd start finding different things much more enjoyable. I'm starting to think a good root canal would be in my favor. Oh, yeah, I'm absolutely serious. Good old root canal. Get me away from the computer, sit me in a chair somewhere, and just let somebody drill into me. That is not what I mean, and you know it. Harvard, we are in public. You're incorrigible, but I appreciate you making me laugh. Well, it's a nice reprieve from everything else, I gotta tell you that. No, I mean, you're right, and Caleb is right, and everybody's right. I gotta do my due diligence no matter what. I mean, it's a huge sponsorship opportunity, and I'd be foolish even without all the other stuff to not check into this company. I mean, sure, everybody kind of knows DoorTech for their amazing builds, but I don't know what their affiliations are. Maybe they support groups that I don't like or causes that I don't like. I'd never want to rubber stamp somebody just because I can get a fancy PC. Yeah, honestly, I mean, I'd rather just build my own and, have my integrity. Say what you will, but I will always support brands that help me keep my integrity. Hey, I have to respect what my position is and who I am. So if that involves a little more footwork and, due diligence, I guess I have to do it. What? You look surprised to hear me say that. I can be serious if I want to be. I just don't like to be. I mean, it's the entire reason I got into streaming in the first place. It's so that I could be stupid and have fun. I didn't want it to become this, real job that I have to focus on and do work for. Yeah, to be fair, I mean, I should have seen this coming, but, well, I never thought I'd get popular. Yeah, I kind of always just assumed that I would be, one of those background streamers and I'd have a 9 to 5. Eventually, I got popular enough that I just started doing it. Oh, I mean, I have no idea at this point what I'd even do if I had a 9 to 5. Is it bad that I never really gave it any thought? Oh, yeah, I know. Like, I would never tell anybody to do what I did, but I just had a bunch of part-time jobs until, the streaming thing kicked off, and then I just kinda fell into that. Oh, please. If I had to have my dad try to set me up at one more career with a friend of his, we're gonna jump off of the Charles Bridge. It's a bridge over the Charles River. It's actually not called the Charles Bridge, but you know what I mean. It's the Charles Bridge. It's what everybody knows it as. Oh, I'm sure it has some real name, but I don't care about its real name. It's the Charles Bridge. It's what I've always known it as. Oh, yeah, my dad always tried to set me up with a job. Banking, investment houses. At one point, he tried to get me to go into a legal field. I was going to be a paralegal. Yeah, no, everything was always about, what would help him and careers that could advance the family. It's never about what I wanted. I don't know. Like I said, I never really thought about it. I'd be a good video game designer. Bet I'd be decent with, animals. I could be a zoo technician or something. I never ended up giving it much thought. My mom used to tell me that I'd be good at art. She used to always say I was creative, but I mean, that's what all moms say when a kid's 5, don't they? Oh, please. Every mom thinks their kid is Picasso or Van Gogh or one of those. No, I'm sure my mom was no different. I love my mom, I do. But, it's not something I ever took seriously. And then, time went by, I stopped drawing, just started doing different things. Oh, no, dad hated it. Oh, he always thought it was a waste of time. I should be, reading, histories or, philosophy, practicing math, or just anything that would get me into a better school because at the time, that was what was important to him. Yeah, it's pretty much what my life became after she died. Yeah, I don't remember much. I mean, I was little, but I remember she was sweet. We used to spend a lot of time together. Same with her and Kara. I mean, they were so close. I remember that. Yeah, Mom and Kara used to be real tight. She took it really hard when Mom passed. I mean, I did too, but I think it really hit her. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I think that's why when Dad married Sophia, that Kara gravitated towards her the way she did. I don't think she meant to replace our mom, but she just kind of needed somebody. Unfortunately for her, she found Sophia. And that was pretty terrible. Yeah. Sophia's a particular piece of work. Funny enough, Sophia was the head of the Umbra before Kara. Kind of a weird surrogate mother-daughter thing there. She's a proper piece of work. Oh, you think Dad's a pure-blood maniac and all about alphas and pure-blooded werewolves? Oh, no. He looks, practically tame compared to the zealot that Sophia is. Ooh. Yeah, everything kind of changed after Mom passed. And everything changed again when he married her, and I ended up going to school, and I ended up hating that, but Dad wanted what Dad wanted. Yeah. Harvard really wasn't my bag at the end of the day. I mean, it's a lot of work, and math, science, I mean, they're important. I get they're important, but I don't know. Just never took to it. Yeah. I don't think I want to repeat, college anytime soon. Besides, Harvard's buildings are so old. They're antiques, and I mean, everybody's talking about sailing and fencing, and I mean, boring stuff like that. Say the word ultimate frisbee, and next thing you know, everybody's having a conniption. Yeah, my God. Say ultimate frisbee, and everybody's gonna start clutching at their jackets and harumphing. Ivy Leaguers. Honestly, I wanted to go down south. Alabama or, Miami. A good sports school. Like, I'm not even into sports, but I feel like the culture would be better for me. Perhaps I just want to be around people who get excited about fun things and not, harumph, harumph, sailing and fencing and, controlling the New World Order through our legal system and lawyer students. Hello! Hey, listen, I went to that school. They're weird. I wouldn't put it past them. Well, either way, I am glad it is behind me, and I've got a fancy piece of paper that I could put on the wall if I ever dug it out of storage. Oh, yeah, no, I've never framed it. It's still in the envelope that I got it in. I have no desire to care about it. I'd much rather hang up a gold play button or, a letter from one of the charities that I've raised money for. That means more to me. Yeah. Truth be told, when I know that I'm bringing people joy or happiness, or that I'm able to help people, well, it makes me happier. Well, yeah. And to be fair, that's why this whole sponsorship thing is such a big deal to me. It's why I've been putting in the due diligence. This could open doors to the actual tech side of PCs. DoorTech could put me in touch with so many people, and I could open that world and get so much out of it. Hopefully, in time, I can use those connections to help get people who otherwise wouldn't have a shot in the door there. I mean, that's kind of what I want. The streaming community is such a diverse, beautiful place, and I want to see that reflected across all of the platforms of technology, every single part of the industry. But somebody has to be willing to step up and make the change. Getting a sponsorship with DoorTech, getting in that arena, I could be that guy. I want that. I really do. Yeah. And that's why I've been putting in so much work for this. I want to make sure, one, that it's real, two, that I can trust these people, three, that they're not going to, be some horrifying company. And most importantly, I want to make sure this isn't some bullshit from my dad, or Sophia, or Kara. I just, I want this to be real. So yeah, I'm gonna do the due diligence, and I'm gonna buckle down and be serious, and Caleb and Talia can make fun of me later, but this is what I need to do. Yeah, I know. They never would make fun of me, but I don't know. Outside, I'd make fun of me. Because it's so boring. I'm so tired of reading company memos. Can we can we just stay here for a little bit longer? I don't want to go back. Because I noticed you finished your coffee and I finished mine, and I mean, Trey's not here, so we can't exactly scam another cup of coffee off of him and, have a really nice conversation that takes an hour. So I don't know what else to do. I got nothing. I've got no excuse as to why I don't want to go back. Oh, you're right. That new menu item. I do like pancakes. I wonder what makes them Iron Belly, though. Like, is that just a cutesy name because the owner next door is a dwarf? Or is it, like, something different about them? Oh, yeah, I think we should try them. What do you say? Hey, listen, if anything, it's another excuse for me to not go home and do work. I mean, it's an excuse to help a local business thrive. Wink, wink. Please, can we just not? All right, all right, all right. One more hour and then we will go back. Okay? I promise. Okay, good. Can we still get pancakes, though? Yeah, I really wanna try them. Come on, let's go try pancakes. Come on! Pancakes. Pancakes. Yeah. Come on, let's go.